My company is called TradeYa.com. I'm the CEO, and we're building an online barter platform. And the way we're different than other barter platforms is that we match users who are compatible with each other so that they can originate barter transactions. And so what we're doing that's unique, that nobody really else has done, is we're using artificial intelligence to do that matching. So if you ask an economist about why has bartering not scaled, right? Why does not everybody in the world barter? They'll say, there's this thing called the mutual coincidence of wants, and it's too hard to satisfy. And the mutual coincidence of wants is, I have what you want and you have what I want at the same time. And so we kind of had the idea that if the system would match people together like a dating site does, we would be able to start to actually scale bartering, to get enough people to not have to hunt and peck and look through a marketplace, but come onto the site and say, hey, here's what I want, and here's some stuff that I have, and then the system could pick people out based on their personality profile, their interests, and say, you two are compatible trading partners, why don't you do a transaction? And that was the problem, the fundamental problem that we came to Scorpion with. I heard about Scorpion directly from Walter O'Brien. I just happened to be sitting next to him at a business breakfast, and I was in the middle of trying to solve this very complicated artificial intelligence problem, and Walter and I just got to talking, luckily for me, and then I got to know, he said, hey, I have this company, Scorpion Computer Systems, and we're some of the world's experts in artificial intelligence, and so let's talk about it further. And that's how our relationship began. So the problem the company was facing was, we want to algorithmically match users who are compatible trading partners. And that's an extremely difficult problem in that nobody has ever solved it before, right? Bartering has been around for 20,000 years, and nobody has figured out a solution to that specific problem of how do you get two people who are compatible together. And so that was the problem we were facing, and that was the problem that we came to Scorpion with, that they were really able to help us with. The benefit of the Scorpion solution was that Scorpion brought a team of world-class experts to bear on the problem that I had. And as anybody who's trying to solve a complicated technology problem knows, your biggest challenge is in solving it, right? Your biggest risk is that you'll try to solve it and not solve it. And so what Scorpion was able to do was put people on the problem who not only have a track record of solving extremely challenging problems that are similar to mine, but also who could understand my specific problem and who get into it with me, and were available and accessible enough to really bring their intelligence to bear on solving the problem that we needed solving, and work with us to generate a real solution. So the difference between Scorpion and other firms is pretty straightforward. The main thing is that everybody who works for Scorpion is a world-class expert. So with other firms, you go in, you tell them your problem, they tell you they can solve it, they all tell you they can solve it, and then they put some people on it, and you don't really know who they are, and then maybe they solve it, maybe they don't. They take your money either way. With Scorpion, they bring the best people in the world to bear on solving your problem. So you don't have the typical anxiety of, am I going to spend this money and to try to solve this problem that my business is dependent on, and not come out with a real solution. With Scorpion, you know that really if the problem is solvable, the team that Scorpion brings to bear will solve it. And that's extremely unique in the field of outsourced technology solutions. I found working with Scorpion consultants to be easy, fun, rewarding. You know, for me, when I went to Scorpion, I didn't know whether or not the problem I was trying to solve was even solvable. And so working with Scorpion, I was able to see not just that it was solvable, but that there was a path to it, what that path was, how long it was going to take, how much it was going to cost, and really have confidence that we were going to be able to actually solve the problem. The Scorpion consultants were extremely reliable and dependable in terms of timelines, budget, and commitments made. Every time they said they would do something, they did it. Every time they said it would take some amount of time, it took that much time or less. They every time came in on or under budget. So it didn't take long for me to develop a lot of confidence that if Scorpion said, it's going to take this long and cost this much money, and at the end of it, here's the type of solution that you're going to have, that was in fact what was going to happen.